Hello, random humans of the internet. Heads up, I am live. Sorry, we're having a conversation before I started. But yeah, that's basically once they release the mod list for all of Fabric 6, then we'll kind of know what's going on with it.
Okay.
But it pretty much it'll be similar to 5, but there will of course be different mods. More, more so, what's been popular in the 119 cycle of mods instead of the 118.
Okay.
I'm just trying to come up with a plan for that server because I don't want to be trying to figure it out in the middle of getting Vault Hunters going because that's coming out in around the same time.
Hmm. Okay.
So
I mean, for me, like I just started on here, pretty much. Like I'm just getting things set up, and
yeah,
so like to be switching in the next couple of weeks, I'm like, ugh, like I don't want to like redo everything.
I mean we can come
And
up
at the
with something to like transfer a few things over for you if that helps. But I mean, in all honesty, we progress so fast. Like the main three of us who are pretty much the ones who start a lot of these mod packs, we'll
Mhm.
progress so fast. Like you will have enough resources to do whatever you want in no time flat.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like how we started with all of our blockhead seasons. We speed run the whole beginning of the game straight to end game stuff and start
What do
playing
you think,
again.
Eds?
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm not. I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean, you haven't
this was
progressed
kind
that
of
far either.
yeah, this was kind of like a learning experience for me anyway. 'Cause
Okay.
it's like my first time really messing with the mods, and I was just really trying to get a understanding, basic understanding of all the mods and how everything works.
Yeah, and plus we'll
And
have the entire all of Fabric 6 cycle to play that. Where all of
How
Fabric
long are the
5,
cycles usually?
so usually the cycles last up to a year. Pretty much they tend to last until about 6 months after the version release.
Okay.
right,
So like
And
119's,
they usually require a full restart of the server. Like you
they
can't
always
like
require a full
mi-
reset
yeah,
migrate over.
because the mods change so drastically. I mean, I can try and migrate the world, but we're gonna have holes. We're gonna have biomes that just bug out.
yeah,
It'll turn
missing
into a
biomes.
mess. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be missing biomes.
Okay.
All right. So for everybody on stream, we're fixing the slime farm because I designed it and it is a horrific mess.
Very inefficient.
Yep. So we are redesigning it.
Yeah. So you guys are still moving forward with stuff.
What over on?
I see. No, like with what are you guys playing on? What are you guys playing
No,
on?
I'm on Realm of Torena. You're
Oh,
actually well. I've been meaning to talk to you. Realm of Torena is like my private kind of SMP server.
uh huh.
You're more than welcome to join up on that, and that's supposed to be long running, unless something just happens and
What's
destroys the
that one
world.
about?
So this one is it's like Vanilla Plus modded. So we have a few things
Mm-hmm.
additional, some of which I can't discuss on stream because spoilers. Um, it's lightly modded, and we keep things dynamic. So as things evolve through storylines and various other things in the world, additional mods come in and data packs. Currently, I actually have to currently look at upgrading this server here soon. Currently, we have I think around 11 data packs and around 30 mods on the server.
Okay.
And basically, we have things like the Bracken pack, which adds about 11 dimensions. We have New in Town, which I think you'd really enjoy because it's like a settlement builder.
Okay.
Wait a minute, why did I just tear down that whole floor?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm dumb.
You needed the floor.
I got started talking. I blame Hex.
Wait, what?
I got started talking and tore down an entire floor when I didn't mean to. This is what I do. I get started talking and then I completely lose track of what I'm doing and do the wrong thing.
See.
I need to get rid of this stupid golem. Would you kindly just fall off, sir?
Ed, so are you gonna be playing on the SMP one, or are you gonna be doing all of Fabric?
I've been trying to get him to come over to the SMP one, but
Yeah.
not yet. It's not something I need.
Do you know what you're gonna do, Ed?
Probably stick with fabric. Oh, fabric.
I will say this is a fabric modded server as well.
Yeah.
Do you have the create mod on that one?
We do not.
Currently?
We're currently kind of discussing a way to tie in, maybe bringing it in, but I have to upgrade the server before I bring it in.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Like a sudden leap in technology is kind of one of those things. But the create mod is being considered.
Okay.
It's just the issue of the lag it causes.
Oh, does it cause massive lag on Fabric?
It can.
I see.
Well, even on Forge, it
What's
can cause.
Forge is really bad. I know fabric runs better than.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter which one you're on.
I mean, it did pretty good on our last server we were on. The
Yeah. It did
Blockheads
good.
create.
Well, see, when creates by
Until I get
itself,
Mikey.
let's not talk about Mikey. When create is by itself, it runs fine.
Oh yeah.
It's when paired with other mods that lag starts to occur, because create itself is very resource intensive.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
Look, is create mod a deal breaker for you guys? Like, if need be, I can find a way to bring it in if I can get you guys to join up.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, I enjoy create, but I've really started getting into some of these other mods that are just as good.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to add
Oh,
something
shit.
like chip.
Crimson's here. No, it wouldn't at all, actually.
Yeah, chipped is nice. I like chipped.
Definitely shipped is cool.
We could even add it into an episode, like one of the better builders out of the team suddenly has this epiphany, and they're like, wait a minute. We could create new tables with all this new technology, making better access to different types of blocks we're building.
I see.
I don't
Builder
know.
epiphany.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Much matter can be consumed for experience.
Yeah, I've noticed that the towns aren't producing resources anymore. I've got to get with Rob and find out why.
Oh, what, like your villagers?
Yeah, the new in town.
Uh-huh.
So the villages aren't producing resources now, and I've kind of got to figure out what the deal is with that.
That's no
New in
bueno.
town, is that kind of like the Tango Tech thing? Or not even Tango Tech's mod? You know what I'm talking about? Where he did like
Yeah, this villager mod. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
no. This
different.
this is actually a data pack. It's designed by a guy named Knoka Rob.
Huh.
But
interesting.
In some aspects, it's similar.
I did it again.
But in others, it's not.
See.
Well, Crimson, if you want to hop on here, I'm currently fixing the slime farm.
Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm just really, really tired. I fell asleep in my chair again last night, and I've been in and out of wakefulness most of the morning. Actually, I didn't really fall asleep in my chair last night. It was earlier this morning. I was literally zombieing at my computer, just kind of staring at my screen all night. Then comes a little bit of serendipity. It was his Alt's stream starting, and I'm like, oh, hey. So I was doing that, and then fell asleep watching that. Missed a whole bunch, so I'm like, well, crap. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm way out in the middle of bum-f nowhere, because I'm flying around in the Vark space.
Oh, that's right. You're like really far away. What are your coordinates
Yep.
right now?
I'm inside the Nether still. Also, I haven't been on for a while, so we haven't fixed my stuff with my racial.
Oh yeah, you have to
things.
come. You have to get over to me because you have to use the Book of Arbitrarium.
Right. Okay, give me a second here. God damn it, Cat! You picked the worst
Well, it sounds
times
like
to
that's
want attention.
a yes then to all of Fabric 6.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and move to all Fabric 6 once it releases then?
Yeah. Because you
Okay.
guys seem like you're kind of done with this server at the moment, right?
Yeah, we usually get anywhere from... Once the final update comes out, like 2.0 was, typically there's about a month we get out of those. And then after that, we tend to kind of move away from it.
I see. What do you mean by 2.0?
So the 2.0 update for all of Fabric was a pretty major one that kind of reworked almost the entire mod pack.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're at Fabric 5 though, right? So
yes,
we're at like 5 point something.
No. So it's basically all of Fabric 5 version 2.
Okay. I see. And then you guys got out of it at that point.
We actually we played around in 2.0 for a little while.
Okay. Are we on 2.0 right now?
We're on like 2.4.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we're in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so in the overworld, I am at 58,000 by 27,178.
I'm sorry, what was that second number?
27,178.
You are literally 70,000 blocks away. And this, kid, is why you should be careful about how far you go in Varsk space. Hey, I think we really need to find a way to mark like our entry point. Well, even then, it's kind of hard to mark the entry point. Because even then, you can mark it, but our entry point to Varsk space right now is in the middle of the sky. But... Okay, so for the few that are in the chat, should I give him a teleport? And I guess the ones that are in here, since I think everybody in chat is actually in this chat room. Alright, I got you.
Nice view from this little island where I made my portal, though. Like off in the distance, there's a nice open island with a forest, and above it is a floating village. And then to the back of me is a jungle. Far off to each other side, though, is a bunch of ocean. So, quite the interesting spot.
I know, I was just getting ready. Oh my god, I'm doing it again.
What happened?
Huh? Oh, I've got to tear out a section of these platforms. I also have to move the iron golems. But I keep going through and tearing out too much of platforms because I space out. I'm just going to go through and start tearing out all the sections of every platform.
So, should I just start flying?
What say ye in the voice chat? Where the heck did Edson?
I have no idea. I heard people leave, and
they
I
went to
didn't
general.
know who left.
Okay. That's... Mello, let's say, should we give him a teleport back to the mainland instead of making him fly 70,000 blocks? I'm pretty sure an Elytra won't even hold up to that.
Well, because Mello got the unlimited one, he gave me his old enchanted one. So if I fly as far as I can, then start killing things to try and get my stuff energy back. And I think I have some bottles of enchanting in my satchel, but I don't know how long it would last me.
I started tearing out too much again. It's like the 5th or 6th time I've done it at this point.
Well, we just mean in the sense of, do you vote for me just teleporting back so I don't have to try and possibly accidentally break it?
Not possibly. You would not make it 70,000 blocks on that, I'm almost certain.
I could give it reasonably far, and then I just have to repair it.
Okay. There we go. Welcome home, Traveler.
Thanks.
What?
Did you see what his thing was?
Huh? Since you're unlucky, probably yes. Crimson, we do have to be realistic. You do have some crappy luck sometimes. Either your luck is great or it's just like nothing. Like there's like there's no in between. Where did you go?
Flew down so I wouldn't pick
Oh.
up the things.
I was so I'm like you were there and then you just pinged out of existence. There was like no movement. You want to help start building these back again? I'm tearing out the section. Basically, you see how I've got those first couple done. In the mushroom dimension, there's a mushroom dimension.
No idea.
But basically,
So
I'm putting the lights on every other platform. But yeah, basically just run a line across from right there, Crimson, and fill in. You need materials? Oh, you're in the Underdark.
Yeah, I need materials.
Oh, so Crimson?
Mm.
Yeah, it's in that shulker box up there. I may not have left that in the best place. Nice.
Okay, so the idea is at the edge of those.
Yeah, there
just
should
run
be.
across.
Yeah. So basically, we're leaving a 4-block wide hole right here, and then while you're working on filling in, like I'll keep breaking these apart, and any bars, and if you get down to the point where the iron golems are, just break the things, send them straight down. They'll die on the magma blocks. And then I've just got to put the...
I had a feeling you weren't going to be on Intrinsic today.
Well, I canceled the stream because I thought I had to work today. so I didn't make any plans for stuff to do on Intrinsic. And then I clocked in this morning, coming to find out I had the wrong date, and that she actually had asked me if I would cover the 19th, and I didn't see the 19th. I thought she meant this Saturday. So I got like an extra 30 minutes on my paycheck because I clocked in because I misunderstood. And then it turns out I can't actually cover the 19th because I've got something to do that Saturday morning.
Gotta love how miscommunication screws stuff like that over.
It is what it is. It was my own fault for not reading it not reading it more than once.
Right. Okay, so running banisters along. What are we doing with the extra lanterns?
Just hold on to them. Basically, every other floor. If you look at like the floor above you, see how there's 5 lights.
Yeah.
Basically, just do that on every other floor, because that will light one floor will light the floor below it.
Okay, so looks like the middle block of this. Woo! Well, that was fun. My eyes. Falling asleep in your chair and then being awake is not cohesive to existing.
Yeah, I could definitely understand that one. Oh!
Sorry, did I distract you?
I've got to go back up top and go get my pickaxe.
Sorry.
No, I always do this every freaking time. I'll go to throw something in my offhand and forget that it doesn't throw stuff from your offhand.
Trust me, that kind of thing's happened to me multiple times. You'll tell me, here, throw me this, and I'll accidentally throw you what's in my main hand.
Yeah, that's true. That has happened a few times.
Okay, so let's see here. Looking at it, I
Alright, so
need to get back up there, but for now.
okay, perfect.
Hmm. I feel like I'm doing the lights wrong. You said every other one, right?
It's fine if it's everyone. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, because I'm trying to like reposition myself on the different tiers, and I keep landing on the wrong one. So it ends up that I keep putting a light on each corner.
It's fine. Just make sure you get the one in the middle, so that way that middle area is lit up.
All right. Do they have to be this bright?
We have to prevent all all other mob spawns. So slimes don't care what the light level is. Inside of a slime chunk, they will slime regardless. They will slime. They will spawn regardless.
No, that works. They will
slime
me.
regardless. Oh. What am I at right now? Hold on. 29. But like basically 2850. Let me write that down. I'm gonna use that for a short. It would help if I had a pen anywhere on my desk.
What time frame do you need to remember? 2850?
I marked. I put it in a notepad.
Okay. Sorry if I'm yawning a bunch, everybody. I'm just very
Making me
tired still.
yawn.
Sorry.
Wait, we can make stone rods.
Oh, there was something I saw on a YouTube short that I was so tempted to put in the Discord, but I thought about it and I'm like, wait a minute. We have younger people in the audience. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It was basically this guy talking about a type of lock called a Long Johnson.
Oh.
Basically, a super flexible
Yeah, I saw it.
connector rod.
Yeah, I already know. I've
Yeah, my
seen the
brain.
video.
I was like, okay, so yeah, that would probably make everybody laugh who hasn't seen it yet. And then, lo and behold, I'm like, wait a minute. Young people in the audience, I can't. Oh my goodness, this cat. I love him to death, but he's so pushy and needy, it's not even funny. God, my brain. He posted that and my brain added an R for some reason.
Crimson. Do you need to be bonked? Okay, so he covers these three.
As I've said to my friends multiple times, I don't need to get my mind out of the gutter. I have a summer home in the gutter with a perfect view of shit creek and all the idiots trying to go up it without a paddle.
Fair enough. Yeah, I missed.
A little deeper and a little more Italian, and you would have been Wario.
Okay, get
Sorry,
that
I'm in a weird mental state. Wonder if people are getting a kick out of me being goofy. Probably not. Probably sound more annoying than anything.
Alright, so...
Woo! Ah, damn it.
I swear, he has changed race like 50 times.
Probably because he's thinking of maximizing what he can get out of different areas. Like, when you think about it, technically the Nereid doesn't probably need to worry about being in water, so he'd be able to get the ocean treasures and the river treasures easier that way. And then on top of that would be Dweller for being in the darker areas. That too. This is gonna be interesting. Last thing to do is put in the lights in the middle.
Crimson, we have to fill in these
Yep.
entire floors.
Oh.
Yeah, like this whole section needs to be filled in.
Okay.
I was wondering what you were doing. I'm like, I'm sure he's got a plan. Leave that platform intact, please, because I'm using those to measure where I need to put the golems on the wall. I'm breaking them as I go through, though. If you just want to start above me, then you shouldn't even have to worry about them.
Kind of depressing seeing these guys get slowly burnt to death.
I gotta. No, I guess I really won't get over it.
Not gonna lie, at this point, most nothing that happens with you would surprise us, Mellow.
Hello.
Dang it, I was trying to go in the middle, but this works. I mean, have you found all of the legendaries yet? Dang it. Well, I mean, I imagine someone who's as deep into the creation of his own project as Frozy is would have added in a thing where if you find all the legendaries, you get a really nice achievement for it. I mean, at this point, that's about the only thing we can do is achievement hunt.
Well, there's plenty more we can do. There's like 4 bosses we haven't. That's not iron.
Okay. What did we miss?
Oh no, I started building an iron golem out of sea lanterns.
Nice.
Alright.
I guess realizing you were doing that was very illuminating.
Oh, don't even start with me. There's not enough caffeine in my system for that. Bye, guys. Ugh. Okay, I guess we'll see Edson in a bit. He's off to take a nap.
I brought tired energy into the chat without meaning to.
I got up early because I thought I had to work. So I'm tired still.
Right. I think I've got this in the right positioning.
Mellow, shut up.
Ow. Running into walls. Trying to aim in the right direction here.
There we go. Now there's music.
Seriously?
Much appreciated, Eds.
I keep flying to the wrong platform. Do I have any freaking food? Like tons of golden apples. stuff works for now. The pig? What the hell? Why do I feel like there's some inner joke there that I don't know? I'm getting the pig, and I think all the way back to that movie, Red. Hold on, need to grab more slabs. There we go. Okay, good. Weird.
Sorry. Mello, in a response to what you said, I just dropped a message in the New in Town Discord waiting to see if anyone knows how to fix it. Oh, so Annabelle, it's part of the Bracken Pack. So one of the options with the Bracken Pack is the ability to select a race. Hero of the Village is what you usually get when you beat a raid. And I think Hero of the Village 5 you can actually get normally by completing a max tier raid. So luck increases the amount of luck increases the amount of loot you get when you open a loot chest, while Hero of the Village reduces Well, it makes villagers throw items at you and also reduce the cost of their trades. So when I'm in the overworld, I get both those effects, but I get bad luck 5 if I'm in any of the other dimensions.
Yeah, so in cases like that, it's better if one of us who isn't a human comes with him. Because we can at least open up like his mine treasures and the chests that he finds. Even if we don't have the bonus to luck, we still can find decent stuff. So. Pretty sure this one right here is supposed to be the lantern.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really helpful, Crimson.
Yeah, I was sitting there like trying to make sure I had it on the right block. So I was using the reflected light from the edges of it with my shaders to tell where it was. Sorry, there was double blocks down here.
Yeah, no, Mel, mine treasures does not work in the Brackenback dimensions.
Freaking hell. Damn it, that works.
Alright, so based on what Rob says, we might just be out of luck on the resources. The resource generation portion. Because it seemed like when all the races bugged out and stopped working for Brackenpack, it may have affected New in Town as well. So, from what I understand, Site Planner should still be working, because mine were working. I can try to do a reload real quick and see if they start working, though. Mello, are you in a safe spot to where you won't die if you lag? Oh, Annabelle. Sorry, I just saw that. And yes, defeating a raid is good. So, for what we're currently building, it's because this is a slime farm. So, generally having a lot of levels is good because we're building in a slime chunk. And the iron golems are actually there to, not to kill the slimes, but to bait them into the hole.
Where the water will then push them onto magma blocks, which then kills them and breaks them into smaller slimes, so on and so forth.
Yeah, we basically abuse the slimes more or less lack of pathfinding. So slimes don't actually have pathfinding. They just hop. And if they have a target, then they just hop towards the target.
Oh, The best way to look at it would be they don't got brains, they just got slime between those little smooth ears. If they even have ears. That's another question for people who play D&D as well. Like, would you think a slime would have ears? Because in my head, I'm thinking possibly, but then I'm realizing maybe not.
Right. Nobody go anywhere. Don't fly or anything. So there might be some lag coming in. I'm gonna reload the data packs real quick. Okay. I don't know why the heck
Really?
some of the commands just do not want to work. Okay, well it shows New in Town showing up.
But we just have to wait till noon to see if we get the gong thing. Pretty sure I got that in the right spot.
Yeah, he did. Okay, that's because there's a structure near your town that item actually is. It's not, it doesn't show the item, it's a placeholder. For that particular one, there should be a structure in the sky. In fact, I know for a fact there's a structure in the sky near your base.
That weird looking floating island with the shulkers on it.
Yep. Yep. Oi. No.
What?
Stupid skeleton.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if we are getting a little bit more efficiency.
Off of me.
Oh,
Really?
Shit.
I'm sitting there trying to aim at a zombie that was hitting me. There was a tiny bit of lag, so he wasn't reacting to my hits. Then next thing I know, there's a creeper and blows me up.
Yeah.
At least I had my respawn point at the frickin' bed in my homestead, so I just gotta swim back over there.
In theory, the whole thing should produce more slimes. Okay.
Creepers, all my stuff everywhere. Oh, I have everything.
Okay, yeah, so I was double checking to make sure. So it is in sight of slime chunks, it is just flat out just regardless of light levels. Okay, will you check the collection chest and see if any slime's in there?
Yeah, give me a sec.
I want to say there's probably
just-
something there currently, but I think it was already
I was
there.
filling in the hole from when I was attacked by a freaking pain in my ass creepers. And bread.
Yep, there goes the slime.
There's a lot of stuff in this collections thing.
You want to take this stuff out real quick?
Anything that's not slime. Yeah, give me a sec here.
Okay.
Um,
We're still pretty well lit up.
two more just came in.
Yeah, that was from the slime that just fell down. Maybe I'll AFK tonight and see if we get any more.
Alright.
So, you got something else to get done. I don't know how interested you are in helping with that.
Give me a sec. It's my random supplies box. I've got 3 different diamond shulkers now, each labeled for different sections of the world. Random supplies is just whatever I find. Nether supplies is stuff for the nether. And end supplies is supplies from the end. Speaking of end supplies, we, for a little bit, will not have a shortage on end stone.
Okay. Oh, let's go over to the storage room and fix your race real quick.
Oh, I just heard a noise like something opening.
Okay, you need that book. Let's see, XP set. Alright, you should be at level 50.
Yeah.
Now you should be able to go ahead and set your race back to Dweller.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Where's
just
the
put.
book go?
It was just sitting in a random shulker.
Okay, I'll just put it in the special books chest.
Okay, what I'm
Yay,
gonna do.
I got my stuff back.
I'm gonna empty out my drill chest and see if it does still produce anything.
Yeah. My table bone.
Alright, Crimson. So I've got an area I need to get flattened out.
Okay.
Bada bing.
Okay, trying to figure out where exactly you'd blown off to.
Well, it usually spawns at 9 buildings. So, yesterday there were trees. There were trees here. Whether or not. Yeah, so
Yeah.
generally I need a 40 by 70 area.
Too bad clearing away dirt doesn't count.
Alright, so go ahead and explain why we need a massive area leveled. This is where my copper factory is going. And it's quite large.
Sorry for noisy dogs, everybody, if you can even hear them.
No, they didn't even come through, dude.
Yeah, our only girl dog currently is very, like, protective of the downstairs. You go down and she starts barking and barking. Don't know why. Dogs are just like that, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have a bed on me.
Milo, are you near a bed?
Huh?
I was seeing if Mello was near a bed. I don't know if he can even hear me right now. I'm like freaking target number 1 for most of these mobs. I think I have dirt in my hand.
Oi, you hit my horse. Oh, brain.
It'd be fun trying to measure these areas.
Hello. I'll be totally honest, if the data packs and I'll keep breaking, we may actually have to look at doing a, maybe somewhat of a reset of the world. That kind of remains to be seen. But this definitely means that, basically would mean we end up starting a season 2 on it earlier than anticipated. And instead of just running like we have been, setting up everything to continue on from where it was.
Be you could do a cut scene where someone accidentally breaks the seal and it just unleashes unholy hell and destroys
Crimson,
the
that
world.
episode's not out yet. I haven't made that episode yet. But this is also true.
I feel like we're producers on a TV show and we're accidentally revealing things without meaning to.
Generally seems to be how it goes. Hello! Okay, that's not a statement I ever expected to read.
Especially since bees very rarely bite people. Unless we're talking in Minecraft, that's different.
Dang it.
Think this is big enough yet?
I'll probably draw the line right around here.
Okay.
That's a never mind. Yeah, it doesn't need to go back to that. It doesn't appear so mellow.
I am very hard not to hit the bees.
So, well, I guess this is kind of where we think about it. Because as of right now, it probably actually wouldn't hurt for a reset. Because, I mean, I've got there's a memory leak somewhere in all of this mess that I haven't found. Half the data packs aren't working properly. And a major one isn't really working correctly at all.
Yeah. And I'm realizing that if we're gonna have to each do our own nether fortresses. I think instead of 1,000 blocks away, we're gonna have to be like 5,000 or bigger.
Yeah. So mine treasures will definitely be staying. I don't know that
yes.
I'll bring New in Town back in. Yeah, I don't know for certain yet.
And just so it's said in the stream, Rob, this is nothing against you. It's just the glitch is kind of a
I don't think the
outlier.
I don't think the glitch is his fault at all.
No, I know that. I'm just saying
something bugged out with one of the packs. But
yeah.
I'm really thinking of letting this have been the test run of Torena, and now starting fresh with everything sorted. Like, for instance, I want to pull the Bracken pack because it's balance breaking for what we're trying to do. And I can't. Yeah, I can't remove Bracken pack. Like, once it's in, you cannot remove it. Your world will completely be... You won't be able to use your world anymore without it.
Damn.
So it's kind of one of those things, once it's in, it's in. And then I feel like New in Town's fun, but I definitely think maybe having something on its own to run New in Town instead of trying to do it how we're currently doing it.
Like, just have New in Town be its own thing?
Yeah, like maybe have like a separate series that just focuses in on New in Town. So, and I mean, the series is well received.
Right.
And I think with the reset, we could probably look to get a few more people in.
True.
So, Mello, what are your thoughts on the matter? I mean, personally, I can get back to where I was. I'm asking your opinion on the matter. I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say. You're pretty much cool with everything we do anyways. You're just along for the ride most of the time.
I mean, hey, it would give you another opportunity to find those legendaries in a new world.
Mine treasures will be staying. Yeah, you're just along for the ride. This is why we like Mello. He's here for fun. Even if the world
Mello
doesn't
is Mello.
He is Mello. Yes, he's along for the ride. Crimson, like I said, Crimson's just always along for the ride with me as well. This is why after I don't even know how many mod packs we've done in the last 6 months.
I mean, since we met each other, it's just we've been stuck together.
Yeah, no. For those who don't know, Crimson and I, while we act like we've been friends for literal years, have actually only been friends for around 6 months. We just are those two of those people who just clicked, and like we're stuck together. We're always together. And we don't ever fault you on that one, Mello. English is not an easy language to learn. Out of curiosity, what is your first language? I don't think I've ever actually asked. Or tell me the language in your native tongue. I generally know most of them. Albanian?
Oh, okay.
Actually,
That's that would put you over near like Turkey and Transylvania, wouldn't it?
well, put some.
Okay.
That's how you speak German as well.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so Albanian is... Okay. I don't think I've ever actually heard Albanian spoken. So that's a new one for me.
Yeah, just don't try and use the text-speech thing on Google Translate.
It
They get
actually
so
works.
many-
It actually works pretty well to English, for the most part. It's from English to anything else where it's problematic.
Yeah, there's this lady who teaches Japanese on YouTube Shorts that I've seen a couple times, and she's actually gone on the translator and said how we are supposed to say certain things. Like, she finds it comical that they try so hard and get the phonetics wrong.
Well, yeah, it's not meant... Okay, let's be real. Google Translate is not meant to teach you a language. It is meant to be there as an assist when you need it.
Yeah.
And that's literally what I've used it for. Like, for instance, I've had, at work, we had a project where majority of the people in it spoke Spanish. Or everybody in there had to speak Spanish. That was a requirement for the project. But there were some people in there who didn't really speak English all that well at all. So that's where I had to use Google Translator because my Spanish wasn't fluent enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And Soviet, he probably wouldn't care because he hasn't really had a chance to do
Soviet's
much.
just here.
Yeah.
Okay, so... You've got 2 zombies coming up on your butt.
They got such a wide detection range.
Yes, they do. And as soon as you hit that one, I almost bet you there's probably one behind me. No? Maybe not. So, and this gives us a chance to add a lot of the world generation that is being asked for. Because I've gotten requests for different world generation mods to be added, but the problem with adding a lot of world generation afterward is that it tends to cause a lot of issues in the memory of a server.
I mean, for instance, take our All of Fabric world. I think it was All of Fabric. We tried to have just a set border around it. And then after we broke the border and Terralith was activated, there was just that big band. And every time we would try to go out into the distance, it literally would be just us sitting there lagging, trying to do anything.
Yeah. So, now Terralith was requested as one of the world gen options, but I do not think that's going to get added in. Terralith on servers is oftentimes a nightmare. I've had so many problems out of it. And,
I mean, don't get us wrong, it makes some amazing looking.
It looks awesome.
Gen.
But
look. He's literally running from the dog, and the other skeleton is too.
But yeah, Terralith makes for some nightmarish stuff. Yeah, because even right now, like some of the stuff we've added for future episodes. Matter of fact, we can probably, because I think the goal is going to be to use the cutscenes we had. I don't know. I think maybe I'll. Oh, see, so it was a good thing I said that today. Well, and it's because we're starting to notice more and more problems that have occurred. So it's just kind of that thing where don't know how great it'll be to deal with everything. Because, I mean, we can't do the new in-town resources anymore. Here. Hello, Meat. How are you? We're actually currently discussing a server reset because of some issues we've started running into and finding that there's really not any way to fix it.
That as it is.
But currently with everything, but hello, how are you doing? So Alright, I guess let's go ahead. I'm gonna go and make some notes. Okay, so some of the mods I would look to take out in this case. I would look to remove map atlases.
Useful, but slightly buggy.
Yeah, they're funky. They don't work right. Mage hands, because they are really wonky. I even tried.
Annoying.
Yeah, I've already tried to make use of them, and just couldn't. I would say we're probably going to keep most everything else. Oh, and we're going to remove Haunted Harvest because Halloween is over.
Did we add any kind of a farming mod?
No, and I think that's something... Well, okay, for those in the chat, this is your opportunity since we're getting ready to do this. And honestly, we may even go to the point of just doing this all on stream. And coming fresh into a new world. Because, like I said, we're as the stream has progressed, we're noticing more and more problems, and they're not fixable. And as it is, I'm almost certain the issue is going to reoccur. And let's just say it took me several hours to fix everything last time, and I really don't want to do it twice. What kind of mods would you like to see for Realm of Torena? I guess I'm going to go ahead and start modifying some things. Oh my... Get you some pictures up in the Discord. So anybody who wants to see what Mello has, Discord is down in the description. Go in Discord, and he's going to be posting it all in Discord. Alright, so we're going to remove Map Atlases, Mage Hands, and Haunted Harvest.
As a vote for a farming mod, I think we should add in Farmer's Delight, because we seem to enjoy that one.
Yeah, but we've also used it so much.
True. Wait, I think if it's updated enough for this version of Fabric, there was a mod I played with a while back that made it kind of like Harvest Moon. Like it had seasons and certain crops would grow in the seasons.
So that one, that is Serene Seasons, and honestly, that mod is a nightmare.
Hmm.
We could look at even going as far as adding like Croptopia. I was looking at this, the Naturalist mod. I think we had this in all of Fabric. Because see, along with everything else, I want to also get us more life in the world. So different animals and stuff like that.
What was they used in all of Fabric? Because it had like elephants and giraffes. And
I'm
everything.
pretty sure that was
Ecologist?
No, it wasn't. It was Naturalist.
Okay.
That one's a lot better done. There's a witch somewhere nearby.
Underneath us.
How did they manage to hit me with that? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, mind me, I'm just munching on
That
some
is
chips and dip while
that
we
is
talk.
absurd. Jesus, Mello. The overworld horn. Okay, so interesting. So, even getting some of the things like teleporting items, we can do with mine treasures. Yeah, I definitely want to put more focus on mine treasures over everything, because it has so much stuff that we just haven't even found. So, Mello, any inputs on stuff? Alright, tell you what, guys. What we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end stream for right now. We're going to get this worked out, and we're going to come back in about an hour, probably with a fresh world, and everything adjusted. And just go ahead and get started. And, well, yeah, we'll just go that route. That gives us time to kind of sort everything out and get it all ready to go. And it usually doesn't take us more than an hour. So, hope to see you guys all back here pretty soon. And, yeah, so we're pretty much just going to go ahead and start, like, Season 2 of Realm of Torena a lot earlier than anticipated. And we actually might end up renaming things. So, I don't know yet. But I will catch you guys here in just a few when we go live again after we get this all sorted out.